know from working this side of things, like the professionalism, at least so what I've experienced from my coworkers has been nothing but the highest levels of professional. Like, I'm not talking about we don't joke around. I'm not talking about that. But these are definitely, everyone that I've ever worked with has been some of the most salt of the earth people you will ever meet. And like I said, they'll give you the shirt off their back in a heartbeat. They don't, but to someone, so to someone who is looking from the outside, where all you do is take that person to jail, they don't understand that. All they hear about is what's on the news. All they hear about is what's, their own experience. Like, a lot of people don't want to admit when they're wrong, or whatever the case may be. They don't, they think that, or, they're just used to, like, hey, everyone else in my life is a liar and a thief or this or that or whatever. Like, it's got to be the same thing for these guys, and they don't understand, like, this is a whole different life. Like, we're 99% of people in this profession are, fantastic people, and they're not gonna, they have high standards of moral character, and they're not gonna bend. They don't understand that. So when you go above and beyond to demonstrate that to them, and to kind of, hey, I don't understand where you're coming from, but I'm also not holding it against you.
Yeah, for sure.
That changes the world for them.
Yeah,
That's a
definitely.
whole different thing, And I'm not saying that, like you said, you're not out there putting inmates against inmates. You're not trying to get one up on them, whatever one. But you gotta work with what you got.
For sure.
So, and if you're not willing to do that, well, you're just creating a lot of heartache for yourself, and you're not going to change them. You're not going to change them by being, being, super badge heavy, or whatever you want to claim it to be. You're not going to change that. It's only going to make it worse for you. So I'm not saying don't enforce the rules. I'm not saying don't hold people accountable, because I certainly feel like I did, but have a little compassion. These are human beings just like anyone else. Anyway, so to go back to coming back to work after coming off an injury like that, having that compassion for people, having that rapport with guys in there, they were at first, some guys were kind of afraid that I was going to bring some type of retaliation about it. Exactly. And like some kind of eye for an eye type thing, and I remember talking to a few guys, and they were like, we're sorry, blah, 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 I remember stopping them. I'm like, look, that had nothing to do with you. I'm not holding against you. I'm not holding against any of you. Like, this is business as usual. Whatever that incident was between me and them, we will settle that at a different time and place within court, or whatever the case was. And we're leaving it at that. I was like, I've never had a problem with you. We've always had nothing but respect for each other. Let's keep it that way. And it was like, okay. So, and from there, like I said, you build those relationships, and you just got to work with the people that frankly, like I said, these are human beings. Everyone's stuck in here together. You're the one deputy in a module full of however many other guys that are doing some time. Like, you got to learn to work with what you got.
Yeah, definitely. All right.